Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the continual state of war Ottomans, apparently. We have completely overrun the HRE. We did lose France as an ally, which is rather sad, but France is currently being demolished by Great Britain and other people. It looks like they're pretty much the last man standing in the trying to break away of what I'm going to call English California, Alaska, which is English Columbia, not Columbia. And I'm moving troops into position to attack the Palatinate, which should call in a lot of their allies. Quick dash over here to India to ally myself with Jaunpur, or Jaunpur, because I already had a royal marriage with them, might as well have an alliance. We did lose our diplomatic cost slot that we are using with France. We still have no way of getting out of this diplomatic hole we are in. So this next war is going to really be a matter of waiting until diplomatic power is available to actually eliminate people. And that is a slight problem. The coalition has reformed. Shoot. So I'm going to have to find someone else to target rather than the Palatinate. I could technically go for Memming, right? And now I have a truce with them. Can I go for Augsburg? I have a truce with them. Can I go for Saxony? I can go, they're in the coalition, shoot. Can I go for Austria? They are not. They are. I can hit, who can I actually attack? I have a peace treaty with them. They're in coalition. I have a peace treaty with them. This is proving to be a little harder than I thought it would be. Silesia is attackable. Okay, so long as 18 days pass and Silesia does not join a coalition, I should be good. I have no idea where you are. I think you're in South Africa. Someone just joined a coalition against me. Okay, let's do this. We want imperialism. We are going to be fighting Portugal. And we are going to be unable to call in anybody to help us. Yeah, let's do it. I'm still wanting to march those guys to there, I guess. Okay. Clearly we're going to need to overrun you quickly. Who else are we going to be fighting? Can you show me who I'm fighting? Brunswick and Brandenburg and Burgundy. Who else? Oldenburg. Is anyone else going to join? Oh, and Hungary. I forgot about them. They're kind of forgettable at this point, considering they should be overrun fairly quickly by Serbia. Is that everybody other than Portugal? I believe it is. Okay. And apparently I can call allies to the war, which is going to be Tunis, right? Yep. Call to arms. Thank you, Tunis. I'll leave them to mess around with the Portuguese. We'll see if I can take this land, I will, but Portugal might occupy it before I can get away with it. What ideally I need now is the coalition against me to collapse. Kinda did last war, but we'll see. The key is overrunning their land so fast they can't muster a defense. There's nowhere I can station this army. I guess I should split it in half then. It's too big of an army. And Brandenburg is once again stuck sieging a province they can't take. Okay. Pretty sure I'll be able to eliminate them. They're a very small nation. Are we fighting Austria? We are not fighting Austria. Okay. We are just overrunning the rest of the HRE. We are looking at a Marhan separatists, which I have no idea where you are. I think you're on the coast somewhere. Suppress you a little bit. Brandenburg, sorry. is eliminatable. Cost me 59 Diplo power, but I can afford that for now. Not a huge gain in terms of land, though. Okay, Aachen has hired the Palatinate army, which we should overrun fairly quickly. We are fighting Aachen, huh? Okay. On to Aachen then. We've almost overrun Silesia. I believe we can actually finish off Burgundy pretty much. Once they actually realize they've lost the war. Portugal is going to be a bit of a problem though. And we get an heir selection. We will go with... Ooh, I don't like any of these guys. 10, but that's not that good. We have 15 and we drop to 10. I'm going to disinherit him. Hopefully we'll get someone better. Oh, I forgot we actually own the Portuguese islands out here. I forgot all about them. Tells you how much they matter. Brunswickian separatists. Joy. Let's eliminate them and then we'll probably have to finish off Oldenburg's army or not. Looks like we're going to have to just hold provinces for a little while till they realize they've lost. Gaijide in Bremen, okay. We should have, I would imagine, fairly good leaders at this point, yeah. Everyone in the HRE that I'm at war with, except for the Dutch. Okay, time to overrun the Dutch. Oh, they're not technically in the HRE, that's why I can't march my army through their land. I was curious about that. Okay, still got a long ways to go to convert, but we're doing fairly well. Aachen has fallen, still not willing to give up though. Our manpower is going up or down? It's not clear yet. Ah, there we go. Much better air. Much, much better air. Wow. Just hopefully he doesn't die. Lots of conversion going on. We finally converted that Sikh province, which has been bugging us for a while. Thanks to our high-level missionary advisor. Speaking of advisors, I was trying to get a Turkish advisor. You're not giving me anything to work with. I need a Turkish advisor because then I can promote them and get an additional 2 diplomatic power per month. Burgundian, great. I don't think it works with... Oh, I can actually do it with a promoted culture. I don't have any because I got rid of my Austrian one. Great. Ugh, that's annoying. Hamburg has been converted though. Got about 50 or so years left of gameplay. Okay. What's the Portuguese military strength look like? They have a huge army, but they're not available to help me, or to actually really attack anybody. Okay, we're overrunning them there. Who just joined the coalition? Savoy or somebody? Pretty much anyone in the world could join the coalition except for Asia. Russia, though, is still amazingly remaining as an ally. Till they fabricate another claim and I lose them again, but in the meantime. Sad we lost our French alliance, but maybe we'll end up in a war with France and get Pasha for Paris again. In order to do that, though, I'd have to de-state one of my states, I think. Unless I get another state bonus at some point. 31. I don't know if I'm ever going to get any more progress on diplomatic tech, though. And where's my navy? Sorry. Because they almost certainly need to be repaired and upgraded. Nope, not good enough. We want force march costs no power. Not that we ever use force march when I play. I just don't like it as a mechanic. It should either be automatic or not. And then we will send you out to hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean once you're repaired. Oldenburg has not come to the realization they have completely lost the war. Okay. Oh, it's blocked by a hostile fort. Okay, then I can actually go take out Oldenburg. All these forts are doing okay except for that one. And apparently that one. Manpower is building up. The Hungarians are being eliminated fairly quickly. Serbia is looking absolutely magnificent down here. I'm kind of curious how many Serbians have died for my wars. We've taken Hungary's capital. I don't know if we have enough to eliminate them, but I'm sure going to try. Hungary. Too much. Transfer control to Serbia, transfer control to Serbia. Let's see if that actually saves me any Diplo power. No, it doesn't. Actually makes it harder for me to take land, which is kind of amusing. It's so cheap for me, it's not cheap for me to actually give it to Serbia, which is rather amusing. I can't actually entirely eliminate them, apparently. 52, I should be able to eliminate them. Huh. Well, we're going to have to wait on some diplomatic power then. Speaking of which, do we happen to have anybody from a promoted one? We don't. I have to say, I don't think I've ever gone on such a late game rampage ever before. Ooh, you're Turkish. Hire you. Promote, 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 promote. 16 per month. Okay. We've got full level 5 advisors. We've got a fairly good monarch on the throne. 16 diplomatic power a month. That will help a lot. We really do not have nearly as much manpower as we should. But can't change that, sadly. None of those guys have recognized they're completely overrun. Can I march to there? I can. Okay. Time to eliminate Portugal. Or at least some of their lands. Ideally, I'd... Oh, shoot. I just made peace with somebody I didn't mean to. Darn. I'm so used to clicking stuff. That's frustrating. Anyway, let's see. We are controlling a large amount of trade. English channel note's still more valuable, though. This is still an issue, but it's not like we're hurting in terms of money, 100 per month. I guess technically we could raise another army if we wanted to. No, we couldn't. We actually haven't actually gained that much force limit. Decline, decline. Urch has fallen. Next Dutch province should fall soon. Okay, eliminated you. What is more valuable to eliminate, Hungary or the Netherlands? I do need like 3 or 4 more months to eliminate Hungary. The other thing I could try and do is what I've seen some people do, which is essentially just leave every province occupied until you have enough diplomatic power to annex them. That would be rather difficult. The Dutch are actually smaller, so I might actually be able to eliminate the Dutch first. No, it's actually even more diplomatic power. Wow, okay. It looks like France lost land in their war to Great Britain. Of course, France hates me now, so something to consider. You are still alive. The Hungarian army is still holding out somewhere. No idea where they just died. I'll say it was there and reassign them. Okay. Silesia, no. We should be able to eliminate Hungary now. Or all but one province. It's a little bit annoying that it costs so much war score. Yeah, that was entirely pointless of me. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Down to one single solitary Hungarian province. It's not even a good province, which is key. What does Russia think of this? Russia still thinks I'm a good ally. Good. Okay. I'm going to have to probably deal with more Hungarian rebels. Can I give it to Serbia? I'm curious. I don't think I can give it to them while I'm at war, can I? No. Grant a core or a claim, and that's about it. Okay, who could I actually attack? I have a peace treaty with them for a while. They're in the coalition. Peace treaty with them. Coalition. Peace treaty with me. Peace treaty. Lautenberg is now a thing. Peace treaty with them, because I forgot to eliminate them. Great. I could attack these guys and they are guaranteed independence by the Palatinate. Which could be my way to attack them. Because I wouldn't mind throwing them out of a coalition against me. Okay. Of course, at the same time, I also have to be wary of potential revolts. Can I just eliminate Aachen yet? 22. Okay, next month then. For the Dutch, I need almost 400, which is going to take forever. How close am I? I'm not close to dismantling the HRA, but I'm making progress. I wonder what happens if there's no valid I believe it's Catholic monarch in the actual HRA. Really? Oh, it cost me 58. Okay. So a little while longer. Overextension is massively high. Liege is going to have a rebellion. Okay. I have no idea where you even are, Hobio. Well, if I don't know where they are, let's repress them. Marhan is again rebellious. Some of those I'm almost tempted to just raise their autonomy. Let's see, how are we doing absolutism wise? Still at 100, okay. Oh, apparently we're occupying something in Brazil, which is weird. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had Ottoman Brazil. Wow. Tells you how much attention I'm paying towards the New World. I went to all the effort of capturing and then I forgot it even existed. Whoops. I'm a little disappointed in Tunis's actual progress in fighting Portugal. Seemingly a little lackluster. You should be done momentarily. I could probably eliminate Aachen. Great Britain has joined the coalition against us. Decline. I need to eliminate you. You're becoming annoying. There we go. It's going to cost me a fair amount to take their province. Good thing I did the diplomatic ideas so the provincial war score was cheaper, but still going to be rather expensive. Can I, by any chance, just piece Portugal out of this whole mess? Not quite. Need more cannon. Oh, we lost you. Wait, is that the guy we want? No, we don't actually. We want this guy. I can't fire him till September though, okay. What does it take to eliminate Burgundy? 58, okay. Triarian separatist, what a surprise. Apparently we've got religious ones up there. Where's the general? Okay. Portugal's army just got demolished. Those rebels just fell. Flanders has now joined the coalition. That's going to be slightly frustrating. Yeah, I'll let Austria march through my lands for the moment. Okay, we won the war Battle of Hamburg. We will now eliminate Burgundy. And apparently get enough so I can actually build the Suez Canal, which I will promptly do. What are we looking at in terms of all of this? We do have corruption growing, so I think I will do that. We still have a very large income on that front, so we can only have 5 policies at a time. Interesting, I did not know that. Then again, I've really never used them. Okay. Oh, we finally took Marrakesh. Good. That means they have been overrun down there. Dutch separatists in Holland, what a surprise. Hopefully we keep corruption relatively under control. We can do something about that. Who's next to try and eliminate the Netherlands? In order to eliminate the Netherlands, though, we need 400 diplomatic power. We can't do anything with that for another 13 years. Oh, yeah. Oh yes, I need to hire you and then promote you, don't I? I can't actually promote you all the way to the top, but that's a shame. Give it a couple months though. Still making 100 per month, so should be able to easily afford it given time. When is Lisboa gonna fall? They're actually taking a while to be overrun, aren't they? Ooh, I might be able to force them to concede colonial Brazil, though. That would be an interesting mess if I did that. Transylvanian separatists. Okay. Hamburg has now been added. Another one has been added. Or converted, sorry. Somehow we're actually keeping up with converting these provinces. It's pretty amazing. You very rarely see Protestantism and Sunni Islam next to each other, but there they are. And again with the Romanian separatists. Interesting. Well, the Ottoman Napoleon is now continuing their march across Europe, pretty much. We're a little bit ahead of Napoleon, but essentially we're doing a Napoleon. What does the coalition look like? That is a very large, very powerful coalition. And the surprising part is I'm actually not that afraid of it. We've just demonstrated how overwhelmingly powerful our armies are. Monarch died, darn. That is going to be an issue though, because now we can't start wars for another 3 years. Plus we just lost a lot of our diplomatic power income. Shoot. On the other hand, our next ruler is a level 5 diplomatic, could help. But again, I don't really want to stop the war if I can help it. 400. So I'm gonna have to be in the 500s or lower. Okay. Dutch still want peace, not good enough. I mean, I will peace out the Portuguese once I get the chance. Hungarian separatists. Okay. I'm just running all around the world right now, putting down rebels. Flemish are next. Okay, they're going to be in Antwerp. Okay. Oh, because I am coring that still. We will go towards legalism, because legalism is one of our huge sources of money. Marriage from John Persh, sure. I think I just converted Aachen already. Yep. They're going to want to revolt though. Portugal's capital still has not fallen. Wow. I might give Tunis some of Portugal's land. Just not only to reward them a little bit, but also to weaken Portugal without costing me like diplomatic power. And I was going to attack somebody, wasn't I? Who was I going to attack? Oh no, I can't remember. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It was somebody in the Eu4 who was not in a coalition versus me. Was it Cologne? Might have been Cologne. But now they're in the coalition against me, so... I guess I should have been a little bit more proactive on that front if that was the case. I will take this mission though, just because it should help in the long run, and that's a good amount of provinces scored. Still got corruption, sadly. I think it's at this point just the sheer amount of provinces I'm taking is... I'm going to be fighting corruption for a long time. Luckily, as the Muslims, I can actually do legalism reduction, and it will lower corruption, which should help. You guys need to overrun him. Where else are we being sieged? Nowhere. We just can't core at all because we're at war with the Dutch. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Colonial separatists. Easily limited. Ooh! Next admin tech. Enlightened despotism or something else. I was gonna go quality, wasn't I? Ooh. The only other thing I can see is if I could complete diplomatic ideas, I could do the unjustified demand reduction, but there's no way I'm gonna dig myself out of that diplomatic power hole enough to finish off influence. So it looks like I'm either looking at military or admin. And I've been spending military pretty hard. On the other hand, I do have a lot more land to core. There's a 652. Quality would just make my armies unstoppable. That would be strong. Humanist would help me keep the empire relatively together. A lot less rebellious. Innovative. Probably not that useful at this point. Quality or humanist? For now, I'll say I'm going quality. But I haven't fully made up my mind. We actually should be getting close to being able to raise additional levies if we need to. Okay. We're actually doing fine on the military front now that we actually look at it. Manpower-wise, we've got a very large reserve, larger than I'd expect, but I'm sad that I had to waste some of that army tradition or professionalism. Speaking of which, where are my armies here? Might as well get some drilling. It doesn't tell me what it actually gives. So it's probably not going to be high, but at least if I drill it, I might get a little bit of it. Oh, that's kind of convenient that they happened to revolt right where I was starting to drill. Okay, Lisbon. Okay, Portugal. They would not concede colonial Brazil, which is annoying. This doesn't actually cost me diplomatic power, only would cost Tunis diplomatic power. If I were to take these, it would start costing me diplomatic power. On the other hand, if I did something like these three, or even those two, I could station troops on the Spanish border, but I don't think that's worth it. I think it's much more valuable to give some lands to Tunis. And that's about it. Okay. That takes them out of the war. Okay, we got 999 war score. We're just waiting on diplomatic power to eliminate the Dutch, which is going to take a little while. To eliminate the Dutch, we're going to keep moving towards legalism. We need to be below 650, I'd say. Oh, shoot, I just went massively into debt there. That is a slight problem. Okay, well, we'll take the debt. And we lost stability. Great. The last thing I want to happen is fall below 0 stability. Yes. Okay. That was weird. That screen looked like it glitched out there for a moment. Yes. For now, we'll support the merchants, but I don't think I can actually get anything from doing so. I can get money in a year. Guess that's worth it. I do have... I can't afford to promote that guy yet. Okay. Scotland is joined. Not really worried about the Scots causing me a lot of problems, but... How are we doing drilling wise? It's probably not much per month. It's 1%. 1% per month. Or 0.01% per month. Chinese are still having issues. Okay. General died. I don't know where he died. Right there, I guess. It's actually cheaper almost for me to just hire new generals in terms of army professionalism. When will our ruler take the throne? 671. Okay, so next year. I think I'm actually going to end this video here then. We are doing really well. Of course, France will be able to join the coalition against us next year, which is going to be a bit of an issue. If they do join, which I assume they will. And then it'll be Spain, Britain, France, and Sweden, and probably Denmark versus me, Russia, Bahamas, John Per, and they will have Transoxana on their side as well. Which probably means I need to, first of all, move my drilling troops off the front line. You're fine where you are. Who else is in the coalition? Okay, the Palatinate is. Move my troops to position that they will be able to eliminate those who attack us. And then save. I should actually move you over. I'll say to there. And then we will pretty much move to end this. I know this is long, of course, but at this point, just even playing 10 years is almost an hour worth of it. Ooh, that would be... Oh, I'll do that. To eliminate the Dutch, how much do I need? That is a nice 50 Diplo power. I need... not much more. Actually, I'm going to go till I eliminate the Dutch. because that should be another month. And then the Dutch will be out of it. And if the Dutch are out of it, the only really enemies in the HRE are Austria and the Palatinate. And there's only 14 princes left in the HRE. Mass eliminations all around. And we get 21 gold out of it. And the Dutch are gone. Okay. And we actually have run out of admin power for like the first time in ages. Okay, that is it. We have over 6,000 development. And probably, I think we had less than 5,000 when we attacked the HRE. That is crazy. Wow. Also, the English apparently have really been upgrading their lands. Wow. Okay, so that is it for this video. Next video, we will probably finish off this war with Silesia, because that shouldn't take too much. And then we are likely to be fighting France, Spain, and England. We'll see how that actually goes. I suspect we will win. We'll have to deal with quite a few rebels here. Just trying to figure out what this actually costs. Oh, it's free. Because they were my direct target in the war. Okay. Honestly, a bit surprised. Okay, so there's another nation eliminated from the game. And that's it overall. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.